I love your makeup.
Oh, thank you.
Wear it all the time.
Oh my gosh. So Marie, so I want you to come and be a part of our new show, The Generations. It's a very cool project. You'd fit right in. You're beautiful, elegant, and I think you could teach these girls a lot on how to just present themselves and just all, you know, your life has been so full, and you've got I would love it if you would come and be a part of our show. And it's all about women helping each other and uplifting each other, the different perspectives from the different generations, and starting from the 20s through the 80s. What do you think about that?
I would like to think about it.
I think it would be
and I think I would like it.
Your job. So, and a little bit about the background is women of all these different generations, that we have different issues at certain stages of our lives. Like, you know, one of my girlfriends was blindsided. Her husband was having an affair and left her for a younger woman, about 20 years younger. She didn't know how to deal with it. It was devastating to her. So I've had a little bit of experience like that, but it's about supporting and uplifting and just talking about different issues. I mean, what if your doctor called you tomorrow and said, I have 6 months to live, or you have 6 months to live? How would you deal with that?
I'd live my life.
You would.
Absolutely.
You probably would.
I would go on and do everything I didn't have a chance to do.
Is that right? Which is what? You've had such a full life. You've done pretty much everything.
I would go to Rome.
Oh. Well,
Roma.
Roma? What about Bali? Would you trek that far with me?
No, because I was told I wouldn't be happy there.
Oh, don't listen
It's a lot of jungle and a lot of climbing and rock. I like civilization. Oh, okay. Yeah. I like civilization.
Yeah, I know. Would you love it there? It's very spiritual. We'll talk about that anyway. But would you consider coming to a meeting with me next week?
Yes, I would.
Great. Okay. I'd love for you to meet the girls. They are fantastic. I think you'll love each and every one of them.
Okay.
And especially the younger ones. They're just so full of life. And there's a gal, she reminds me of you. She's about 24, 25, and I think you would hit it off with her instantly.
Okay.
And you could teach a lot of these girls, you know, a lot of things, and we can always learn from the younger generations too. I know I pick up things all the time, and I appreciate the lessons that I've learned, and I love to share, so I think you'd be very good at that.
Okay, you're my angel. And you came to my life at just the right time.
Oh, and you're mine too.
And,
You've been such a blessing. And we have this project we're working on together.
Yes.
And we have to get some more work done today on that.
I don't know how you're going to fit me in here.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm going to schedule you. We're going to pencil you in. We've got the writer coming back out on Saturday.
Good.
And we're going to spend a couple hours with him. It was my fault, by the way. So.
Oh, you were wrong?
I was wrong.
Oh.
Don't tell anybody, please.
I would never.
So we won't take it out on him. It was my fault. Okay. I misread it and I misunderstood the time frame. So we're good to go on that. And we need to come up. If you join us and get a part of the project, each of the girls are coming up with an event that they're going to. Would be their project, their deal, if you will. For example, like I came up with an idea to do fashion show down El Paseo with everybody designing their own burlap sack dress or attire.
Great idea.
Isn't that fun?
Leave career was at in prime age.
Pinnacle, yeah.
Late 30s, early 40s.
But I met Howard just after he crashed the F-11.
Oh my gosh, Beverly Hills.
And he was just doing the Big Goose.
Spruce Goose.
Yeah.
That was the time that I knew him.
Yeah, it is, right. Yeah, it was in Long Beach for years.
Yeah.
And I was there when he got it off the ground.
Were you really?
Really?
Oh, not there, but with him.
Off the water in San Pedro. Yeah.
And he says, I told you I'd do it. He said she didn't fly far. But all I said is I'd get it off the ground.
Yeah.
These are great stories. It's fantastic.
I have a million great stories.
So were you best buddies, or were you lovers, or something in between? Am I allowed to ask? I am your
Not lovers, but I admired him so much. Absolutely. He was just so kind and so generous.
See, they always make him out to be a weirdo, and here's a guy who designed airplanes, who was a director and a producer and a movie studio mogul and an oil drilling magnate, and he did all this amazing stuff.
He was ahead of his time.
He flew I don't know if you knew him this early, but he flew from Burbank to D.C. at 300 plus miles an hour in 7 hours in 1937 or so. I mean, this is twice the speed of any airliner in those days. He was an amazing guy, and they made him out to be,
eccentric and weird.
You know, DiCaprio was a hell of a good actor, but he was so miscast.
I have to ask you one question, though. But Howard had the most gorgeous brown eyes ever.
Yeah.
DiCaprio had blue eyes. Would he not wear contact lenses? Because there were long shots of DiCaprio that looked like Howard, especially the tweed jacket with the leather thing here, and the tweed up there where you sit on the airplane seat.
Yeah.
But they had a license to steal.
Yeah, the problem with the movie is, Martin Scorsese is a brilliant director, but he was the wrong director. He doesn't know aviation. He wouldn't understand that passion. He wouldn't understand that. He doesn't understand that era or that milieu or the West or Texas. He's a New York boy.
As your personal
assistant.
Hang on. Yeah. Okay. Everybody okay right now? Okay, good. So yes, as your personal assistant here.
Okay.
I just want to get our calendar squared away. We've got a couple things we need to take care of, and I want to make sure that I have you covered and that we are on the same page date-wise. So we're talking next Monday, which would be the 10th. Sorry, 10th. Do we have a couple hours where we can schedule some time? I need to take you to do a couple of things around town. We've got to deal with the. Does that work with you? Because I don't have. I have a good window of time from like 10 until about noon.
Okay.
And then we can do lunch after that, and then you can continue on with your day. Okay, good.